What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Hurricane, and I'm back with some more NCAA Football 14 Ultimate Team. I posted a video of Ultimate Team earlier this week, and you guys really enjoyed it, and I had a good time making it, and I wanted to play some more Ultimate Team over the weekend, and so you guys are getting this video as well. And this is a little update on my current roster that I'm using. I have an offense I'm very happy with: Andre Ware, Larry Fitzgerald, Jeremy Macklin, and I love my situation at tight end with Ladarius Green and Rob Hausler. My defense, on the other hand, I'm still working towards building a unit I'm really happy with. In the beginning, I had a very good defensive line, but now that I'm an 89 overall team, my defensive line has turned into a bit of a weakness considering the strength of the rest of my roster. And I wanted to open up a pack for you guys to begin the episode, and I've had pretty good luck pulling these packs, so let's see if that continues, as the first player, or the second player I should say, I get is Ryan Broyles. And I already use a Ryan Broyles I earned on the skills trainer. This one has a higher overall rating, and then I pull myself an Ahmad Brooks and a Rich Ornberger to help out on my offensive line that needs some help at guard. But you see here, the Ryan Broyles that I have as an 83 is not as fast or as agile as my 77 Ryan Broyles. And overall rating really does not matter to me, and so the speed and agility is what I want out of Broyles, and so I wanted to test out the higher rated one for this video. But if I don't like it, I'm going to go back to the lower rated one because it fits the speed and agility a little bit better than that other one. So in this episode, I'm also playing with a 3-4 defense. Because I pulled the Ahmad Brooks, I have Justin Houston as my other outside linebacker, and so I thought it was a good opportunity to try out a 3-4 with that speed on the outside and see if I can get to the quarterback. And so we're jumping into a head-to-head season mode game, and of course I am still undefeated, playing a lot of lopsided matchups over the past couple of weeks. But my thought is that it's going to eventually even itself out as I find kind of my skill level on the game, and I'll end up playing players that are around my skill level and have kind of the same rated teams. But let's get into the action here in the first quarters. I come out twin tight ends like I normally do, hand the ball off to Bo Jackson, and this is how I feel out my opponent. I like to run the ball right away, play a lot of twin tight ends, see what I can do, and work from there. And now we're looking at my opponent's roster, and most of his higher rated players are the promotional cards they've given away for free, like the Hines Ward and the Mike Vick. You can see a lot of 60s here as well. He has some 80 overall players mixed in there, but he's definitely a lot lower rated team than myself. So let's go second down and 4. Play action with Andre Ware, speed to the outside, and wide open is Rob Hausler. One of my favorite plays with this twin tight end set, because of the speed I have at tight end with both Ladarius Green and Rob Hausler, gives me the opportunity to create a bunch of mismatches and utilize the speed advantage over most of the linebackers. And I'm still going to run the ball quite a bit with Bo Jackson. I'm very happy with him. And there's not too many guys I'd want to replace my current Bo Jackson. I'll go play action again. Rob Hausler, a stiff arm, fighting for extra yards. That's what I like to see. 23 more, working our way down the field. And now second down and 7. Open over the middle. I find my tight end again. This time it's Ladarius Green making the 8-yard touchdown catch. And I go 4 for 4 passing right down the field. Nothing in my way. I think my worst play in that drive was like a 3-yard run maybe. And that is really what I should be doing against a team with a lot of lower-rated players. And my opponent comes out on offense, fires a quick strike to the outside to Deion Sanders, who he has playing wide receiver and cornerback. I think that's a pretty good move on his part to give himself some speed and talent on the outside. And here he is passing again, and he finds his receiver. I missed the hit stick with Harrison Smith going for the big hit, a little too aggressive, and they give up the first down catch. I have Harrison Smith playing free safety in this game and William Moore at strong. I wanted to test out that safety tandem. Here he goes for a screen. That's not going to work, and so now second down and long, as I'm trying to play center field with Harrison Smith, but he goes back to the outside and beats William Moore and gets close to the first down. So immediately I'm seeing I'm getting beaten man coverage, and I want to start switching it up, but at the same time respect Michael Vick's speed. I go to a zone on this play, and he throws right over it for a first down, and now he finds himself in the red zone, and he has trips to the right on third down and 10, over the middle, and I was out of position with Lawrence Wilson. If I was reading the play correctly, I could have seen Marshall cut to the inside, but instead it's a touchdown pass, and he ties the game up at 7 apiece. And these games are short. My opponent will get the ball after halftime, and so I know how important this drive here late in the second quarter is, but he sends a blitz up the middle. It gets to Andre Ware, and so now facing second down and 20, and I'm seeing he's playing a lot of guys in the box, and that makes me want to attack him deep. I throw the jump ball long on the go route to Ladarius Green, who goes up, snags it, first down. And now this is the very next play. You can see his safety is down in the box. I have one-on-one in the slot with Ryan Broyles. With his speed against the third best corner, I'm just going to take my shot long. The safety can't catch him. Ryan Broyles over the top. Touchdown, Culinary Academy. That was a little too easy, I thought. You can't creep your safeties down like that late in the first half. You got to play it off a little bit more and just keep it safe and not give up the deep ball like that. And so second half now as he's down by 7, taking off with Michael Vick. I was aware of his speed this whole time, and I was ready to put in the spy if I really had to. Here he fires a slant, quick pass, cut for an 8-yard gain. And for the most part, I wasn't stopping him very well on defense, and so I decided to dial up a blitz and just send more than he had blockers, and I get pressure off the edge, and it's now 3rd down and long. But can my guys cover in man coverage? That is the question. I'm playing only a 3-man rush. He's going deep over the middle, and Harrison Smith drops the interception, and I am quite used to dropping those interceptions in this mode. So he's going to go for it on 4th down and 12, trying to make him pay for that decision, and he's over the head of Lawrence Wilson, finding his receiver, Brandon Marshall, for a 1st down. He gets away with the risk, and now I want to dial up some pressure again. He goes to the run, and that was his first actual handoff of the game, and that was not going anywhere, a loss of 1. But it wasn't the running game I was at all worried about. It was defending Michael Vick and the throw. And here he goes again over the middle. Beats my zone coverage, finds the hole, a 1st down again. And I'm not sure what I was more disappointed about, the fact that my guys couldn't cover anybody or that I wasn't getting any pressure up front. Here Michael Vick is finally flushed to the outside, and I go for an over-aggressive hit again with Lawrence Wilson. He picks up some extra yards in the process. 1st down now inside of the red zone. And now we are into the 4th quarter. He has trips to the right. And with time to the outside, once again the out route beats Charles Woodson. 1st down now inside the 5. I decided just to send the blitz, see what happens, hopefully force a turnover, and he finds his receiver for a touchdown. The game is all tied up at 14. And now with 2:16 to go, I just want to take up as much time as I can because I haven't been playing very good defense. Well, here Bo Jackson escapes some defenders, and I fall down trying to get ready to truck somebody. And so now in his territory, 2 minutes to go, and I go read option this time to Andre Ware, utilizing that speed, a solid gain of 7. Good pickup on 1st down. And on this play, I picked an option, and I was only going to run it if he gave me a favorable matchup. I was prepared to audible, but this is what he gives me. He has linebackers in the box, they cannot outrun Andre Ware, and then wide open space. And so I know I can call the option. I'm going to let Andre just keep it across the 30, broken tackle, a solid gain, and now in field goal range. And that option made me want to keep running with Andre Ware, and so I call a 5-wide quarterback draw, and it doesn't quite work out the way I had intended, only a 2-yard gain. And that puts me at 3rd down and 8. And now I want to get the 1st down and try to take off some more clock, but I get aggressive, go to the end zone, and force the interception intended for Ryan Broyles. And I turn it over in the end zone, a play that did not need to happen, and so now I'm on defense, trying to get a stop finally. And look what Desmond Trufant gives me, a bobbled interception. I will take back over. We trade interceptions. I catch a huge break. And now I'm going to play it safe, run the football with Bo Jackson. He has no timeouts remaining. Bo back again up the middle. I'm ready to kick a field goal if that's what I have to do. But you can see there's a little bit of a differential between the game clock and the play clock, and so I call it play action boot. I want to roll it with Andre Ware, but Larry Fitzgerald is just too wide open to give it up. He gets to the 1-yard line with a 2. And for some reason, I called the timeout with 6 seconds to go, and so I just decided to hand it off to Bo Jackson. An unnecessary touchdown, really. But what it does do is give me some extra coins if I am to win, because I win by a higher margin. That's the way I kind of saw it anyway. And so he has one play to go down the field, and finally I get some pressure up front, and Michael Vick goes down. And that's the way the game ends. A very close game that I really almost get out of hand with that interception late. I really did get lucky with that Desmond Trufant interception. Here it is again. You can see it tip and then just like teleport into his left hand. I got lucky there, but my undefeated streak is still alive. I have clinched the playoffs in level 2. And there you can see some of the numbers on the day, but I know that I have some holes in my secondary. I want to get someone I can trust on the outside that's affordable, and so I'm looking to Vanderbilt cornerback Casey Hayward, 95 speed, good coverage ability. Hopefully Casey can also provide some turnovers, because my guys like to drop the ball far often than I would like them to. And so the video is coming to an end. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with some more NCAA Football 14 Ultimate Team. Have a great day.